Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. So, um, my last stream I liberated Dahna, and now it's just a lot of stuff has happened. So, I still can't teleport anywhere, but oh boy, did a lot of stuff happen. So, liberated Dahna, found out the Renas Alma seems to be the Dark Master Core after it absorbs the rest of the elements. Um, you know, he had that one red girl doll looking thing, looked super creepy, and come in. It's um kind of the only disappointing thing was like Volron was a sovereign, which means there's multiple sovereigns probably, but you know we end up beating him still, even though that was a major reveal, even though it's kind of a little bit obvious, but at the same time, yeah. All right. So, hey Haku, how you doing? Just in time, I just started. What I said. I'll just giving a summary of what happened last time and just saying hi and welcome to the stream. Um, I was just kind of saying also how
Is
kind
something
of
going on?
stupid it was that they revealed
Sounds like it.
Volron
Zara
is
wants
a
us all to meet at the
sovereign,
castle entrance.
and then we end up still killing him, and it's like major reveal he's a sovereign. Oh no, we
Taking
just
in the
killed
view
him in the
again?
same battle. Kind of disappointing
Yeah.
in that part.
Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden, whether I really am a descendant of Naori, those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renas Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Wait, so he actually destroyed it? Okay, I thought he just
Why
repelled
did
it.
you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was...
Okay,
it was all just a blur.
I didn't know he destroyed it. I just thought he
I'm
repelled
sorry.
the attack from it.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renas Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so...
That's what I'm
then why
thinking.
are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the...
Or at least something.
Hey,
Most likely,
chill.
we're gonna start.
I-
We're gonna meet up with other people with
Don't.
sovereign power, but it's kind of a
Okay.
big reveal that
I'm
ended
sorry.
very
If you
poorly.
come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay.
Like, I think their goal was
In
to
that
show,
case,
hey, there are other people with
see you
sovereign
ahead, okay?
power. Get ready to fight them. But I think this is one of the poor decisions. I feel like they should have introduced it earlier if they were gonna do that. But who knows? Maybe we'll see as we progress through the game. So Still can't teleport. Wait, where am I going next? Level 3, okay. I'm assuming I'm getting the rest of my party all together, all that. Yeah, it's just up here. Also, wait, I don't even think I used that many items in that. Yeah, I still have 10. Maybe use a few peach gels and all that, but I don't think I used that many items on the last boss fight either. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yep, okay. Oh wait, is this supposed to be like a chapel? Oh, shiny. Anything else? Okay. Honestly, I was not looking for shiny stuff. I wasn't expecting to find anything on my way down. Ah, there's Dahna.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then. We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara. Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
Oh, Volron's body's disappeared. That's
And
something.
contrary to what I had heard, when the Renas Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this? You mean about the Renas Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
No
What about
offense, but
Shion's
that's
maiden
really
powers?
stupid not to think there's
No,
a Master Core for
that was the
darkness
first I learned
when
about
there's one
that,
for
too.
light.
Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing. What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renas Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly
Wow,
powers.
that's convenient.
Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
Out of all the Master
For
Cores
now,
that could
at
have
least.
stayed, the Fire one
That
stayed.
Renas Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one
Yeah, I
thing
have
we
it
needn't
over my,
concern ourselves
shoulder.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
over. Hey, wait up! I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Anything else? No. Okay.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them.
They
What
don't
is
know how to
exactly?
cook it. Is that my assumption?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back. at
Oh,
the
I'm
same
assuming
rate.
the people are still confused and like, oh, bring the
Are you
rations
saying
in.
someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious
Oh,
problem.
I was thinking the opposite. Someone who didn't get their will back is just used to like the whole slave mentality and giving up the ration.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore.
That's
we
what I
need
was
to
thinking.
investigate the castle.
It seems like the people
Right. Let's fix my team first. Very well, then law. Just there we go. No panel. Or 2,000. Might as well complete this. Alright.
you're still tend to blindly.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Alright, here's the it's gonna be a long
Spot something?
list of skits,
Oh,
I bet.
no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Like I said, long
Is it
list of
just
skits.
me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Cool. Alright, so I got everyone back. Let's make a save. Okay, so not teleport. Alright. Oh, I can't. Let me go to the Owl Forest. Damn it. I want to collect my outfits. Actually, first things first. Alright. There seems to be a little lot. Let's grab some of these side quests first. We're moving on since they're available anyway. Hopefully it's just hard to give them items.
Sounds like our cue to step in and...
Hey, you're those liberators. Can I ask you to help me with something? Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies.
Well...
You mean those tiny little Zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they start to feel better a lot faster. Wait, Hoodle? You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little things that can chew right through you, I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up. And they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Yeah.
Huh?
It's all part of the charm. I can look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please?
Got it.
Sure, no problem. If it'll help the people here to get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just wanted people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those movies can get sometimes, right? It's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in.
Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh, hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening law, but let's roll with it.
Hmm?
Huh? What do you mean, what is up?
Well...
I just mean, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I am not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes.
Hmm?
Huh?
Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez, goes to show just how low Volron's soldiers used to stoop.
Huh?
But the forces are all gone, so how are you getting the materials these days? I am not, because there are no Zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zoogles got out on their own. Though, that they got loose and turned into feral strays, I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
Guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably gonna stand around not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. This probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has them. Infused statue fragments.
Law.
Wait a second, Law. When you say you got materials from those castle Zoogles, you're talking about this stuff by any chance? Yes, that's right. Oh, that was easy. Problem solved. Aren't you lucky? Hmm? Oh,
Oh?
what? That. Thank you.
Oh, wow!
He said that all by.
All right!
No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put the stuff to good use and do a good job now, okay? Yes, I will do my best. Alright, let's
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe...
deal with the flying ones.
Socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Alright, ooh, there's a giant Zoogle here. It seems like. Is there a giant Zoogle in here? Well, anyway.
Thanks.
Alright. Let's be careful.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Alright, let's...
Gotta break through.
Alright, so it looks like area's kind of gone to like next level.
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'm not done. It's over.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Glacial spear.
Not again. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Will this help?
No escape. Rising Wyvern.
Not on my watch. Ready? I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar! Here goes. Do it.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Thank you. I'm going to return to work gathering food now. Sashimi recipe. Woo! Nice, delicious. Alright. Anything else here? No. Okay, I want to see what the giant Zoogle would be over there. I'm curious. Looks like the PCs have new mystic arts. No, that was always her mystic art. The only one who got something new was Alphen. Okay, so it looks like Giant Zoogle is that thing. Is that thing over there? Okay, so I need to find where. Wait, where is it? Here? Waterfalls. Okay. Oh, I have to go all the way here. Come on. Alright. That's fine.
This...
Alright, I need to figure out where do I go. Okay, if I go here, how does this work?
The place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
Man, I'm famished.
Oh, the music changed now also. Interesting.
Can't get out of this! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
All back in their defense form!
Glad you have your YouTube. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
The enemy moves on too!
You'll soon see about that. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Alright, to the waterfall.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Gravitas field. Sleep now. Here, let me help. Maybe this way.
I owe you.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Dragon Swarm! Prepare! Rising Light!
What's in the sky is mine.
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
In here.
Glacial spear!
I'll burn it all!
That's
There,
my
see,
cue.
so this is the new one.
Cut him down! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Come one, come all! No escape! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Strata! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial spear.
My
Here's
turn!
the evil.
Here I come!
Field.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Strike!
Banana, let's go.
Ah! We managed to pull through.
I mean, it's possible that the other ones
That's
can
our target.
possibly get other mystic arts, but they might be unlocked at a different point,
I'm not done!
Field.
Rising
or through like a side quest.
I'm not done! Be careful,
But we won't know for sure until I get to that part.
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Rising Falcon! Here I come! Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Fantastic!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Raging
Not a
Cascade
chance! No escape!
In
Dragon
here.
Swarm!
Alright, killed 3, just need to kill 2 more.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Are there more here? Nope.
It's gone. Now you see what I can do. Here I come. I'm not done. Dragon Swarm. Burning Photon. Glacial Speed. Rising Wiper. Shattering of pieces. Rising Phoenix.
Astral Energy.
Say no more.
Got
Here's a heal gun.
Here I come. I'll take you all on.
Leave the enemy's arc to me. Astral Energy.
Say no more.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Okay, there's
the
three
Zoogle we were
more,
after.
so let's heal up.
To handle. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Here I come. No escape.
Glacial Spear.
Rising
Here's
Wiper.
evil.
Strike. Stardust.
They may look cute and stuff, but
Rising
they're
Falcon.
vicious.
It's over. We got flyers.
I've got this.
Take this.
Let a marksman handle it.
It's over. All yours. Rising Wiper. No escape. Stardust. Rising Falcon. Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Heroes in the wind.
Now. You're mine.
Field. Let's get you all tucked away.
Rising Falcon.
Annihilation.
Strike. It's over.
Burning strike.
Stardust. Rising Falcon.
Raging Falcon. Gravitas field. In here.
Here I come.
Radiant
No
launch.
escape.
Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you
Now.
can help if you want.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
There's always room for
Alright, cool,
improvement.
cool, cool. Alright, now let's deal with that giant Zoogle.
We've reached our
First things
destination.
first, I want to check something. Forge, craft. Yep, there's a lot more. Alright, that's fine. Rest.
Curry, perhaps. Or burgers.
Ooh, EXP. That's tempting. But I don't have that many ingredients. I'd rather do attack for now to make the boss easier. Everyone, damn. Okay.
Shion,
Well, Shion takes
we talk for a
priority,
moment?
so.
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just
my
always
God,
had
it's
it
the
with
same
me from
doll.
the start.
Is this as
I know that it's
cliche as that?
extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegus.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't?
I couldn't be?
Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Did you get enough sleep?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Okay, so off to fight the giant Zoogle.
Guess I misread the landing.
You figure out how to get to him without running to other enemies.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Alright, let's make a save here. Items. "42 elemental," okay. Seems doable.
This one's tough.
Wait, did it make a clone?
Now one more. Lightning. More for the stop. The flashing parts are weak points.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Oh shit, I messed up. Mess up.
I'll smash you!
I never miss. Arcane waterfall.
Now, while it's reeling,
Take it down. Lightning down.
here I come.
Come on, roll now. Burning strike.
Dragon swarm.
Spread. Primed and raging storm.
But I should also change this. Wait, it's always still this range, right?
Come and face me.
I never miss. Celestial hammer.
Holy crap! 1, 2, 3 now? Oh god!
Watch and weep. Water action.
Burn in hell. No escape. Dragon swarm.
Lightning condemns a healing art.
Can't get out of this.
Thunderblade. It looks like you got this one covered. Blah 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 magic. Fire. Here, let me help. Energy. Fire field. Flame of fury. Photonic dance in the wind.
Oh my god! It's...
Field. Don't mind if I do. Shattering pieces.
Save you!
Lightning condemns.
God, there's so many. Wait, did they all? Oh, okay, they all share health. Holy crap! There's so many of them. Holy crap!
You picked the wrong fight. Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Dragon Swarm! More time!
want. Well, there's no light and there's no dark yet, so yet. Right. Need to deal with our cores. Oh darn it! It didn't. God damn. Wait, I should not be attacking this. This is fire resistant.
See what I can do.
Ridwell, I need your boost attack, please.
So much for sitting this side out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
You picked the wrong fight. That is silly. Dragon Swarm!
Burning Strike!
Now you see what I can do. Eat this! Here I come!
One more!
Dragon
Light
Swarm!
Astral Lightning Condemned!
Denied!
Thunderblade!
No further!
I'll heal you all! Photon Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Arc
Dragon
Field!
Swarm!
Let's get you all tucked away! Back into the fray! Photon Blast!
Dragon Swarm!
It's showtime! Thunderblade! Confiscated! Dance in the wind! In here! Healing Circle! More for the Sapphire! Back to the fray! Radiant Light!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Lightning Condemned! Searing
You're
Flare!
mine!
Reload!
You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Radiant Light! Shield!
Bring it down! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Condemned!
Eat this!
Nothing gets by me! Anything
Demon
over
Fang!
is all mine!
Air Thrust! Arc Shield!
Here you go! I feel like me!
Dance in the wind! Searing
Here I
Air
come!
Thrust!
Oh darn it! I didn't press fast enough.
Photon Blast!
Dragon Swarm!
Light Astral Energy!
You... Pay for that! Take this!
One more!
Smash you!
Back into the fray! Annihilation!
Burning Strike! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Demon Fang!
Seal!
Ah! Burn in hell!
I'll be taking this one!
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Shield!
Dragon Swarm!
More where that came from! Ready! Back into the fray! There you go! Don't let up! No getting up, please!
You're mine!
Will this help? More where
Dragon
that came
Swarm!
from!
Healing Circle! Here I come! I really
Dragon
know
Swarm! Dance in the wind!
Break it down!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Burning
Oh god, they're using like more advanced spells now.
Sleep now.
Dragon Swarm!
I never miss.
I'll bring you back from death.
I'm nearly done for.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
This should do it! It's on!
Resuscitation. Lightning condensed.
Demon Fang!
It won't end like this.
One at a time. Hold on to your arm. Here I come.
Strike! No escape! You picked the wrong fight!
A new lease on life.
Dragon
I'll
Swarm!
be saving this one.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Thunderbolt. Healing my
Now you see what I can do.
Up and at 'em. Let's go.
What a
Amazing.
Lunar corruption.
Can't get out of this! The enemy's open.
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet.
Just
falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. I'll heal you all.
Now I'm real mad.
Flat.
Dragon Shout! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a.
Here I come!
First aid.
Dragon, your flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Water. Here's my call.
Dragon Swarm!
Waterfall.
Glacial spear.
Here's the heal to the wind. Our expert coming through. Ready. Hear me, flame. Not in your dreams. Burning.
Its defenses are down!
Great. Here's my
Dragon
call.
Swarm!
Spread. I can do glacial spear. Here's evil. Field lancer.
Enough shot!
Operating this way.
Attack time!
Purge Malef. Blah blah blah. Magic.
It's
Sleep
time.
now. Into the.
Demon Fang!
I never miss.
Let's put you out of your misery.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Dragon Swarm! Not to...
I can handle it. Back from death's abyss.
Dragon Swarm! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Do it. Better.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Nice, nice. Okay, so I cleared that. Let's go heal up, resupply, and then turn in
We
quests.
should be able to cook here.
Multiple people need ossified stem. Okay, I'll have to hold off on crafting for a bit. I don't know who would need it more, Shion or Rinwell.
Simply marvelous. I'll never tire of admiring this relic.
Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Overall, that battle didn't go that bad, at least. If the best weapons... Typically, for like other Tales of games, you typically do fight like a boss-like enemy to get like a weapon. That's like how some of the other Tales games have been, so I'm assuming it's gonna be something
Yeah.
similar. Wait, great, we brought some back with us. Wait, let me see.
Ooh.
Oh, there they are. Such cute little freaks you are. I still don't get it.
You
Thanks a
did.
million. For these little guys, I can draw pictures of boonies and make stuffed animals that look like them. Once these things take off, I'm gonna be super famous and popular. Someone's got it all figured out. Sounds like this place is good hands.
Really?
You really think so? Thanks for all your help. I'm gonna make Boomies the mascot of this entire city. Just you wait.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll be the first in line to buy one of your stuffed animals once they're ready. Aww. The suit's all jealous.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
You're talking about depths? I can check it right now. Why not? I mean, it looks like the map does show enemies nearby,
We finally made it.
but it doesn't seem there to be anything. So this might just be something later, is my guess. Like this wall looks
like
very
this is a dead
suspicious.
end.
Right here, this
Yeah.
wall
gonna
looks
see
very
here.
suspicious.
Might as well turn back.
Yeah, my current guess though is that it's either gonna be side quest related or it might even be main story related.
That was quite the little
It could be
adventure we
where
went on.
like
Do you sense
the
one of
ship
your
to get to
friends, Hoodle?
Lenegus is gonna be hidden. I don't know if it's gonna be a side or main story though. That was so scary, really, really scary.
Yeah?
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, split splash, howl, whoosh, and boom bop. Outside of town, and you left town? Never go wandering outside where it's no safe. Where it's no. Okay, I swear, I've just so many typos. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be where it's not safe, not it's no safe. Never go wandering outside where it's not safe. You hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red, crackling and roaring. Red. Oh, I get it. He must have saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So what would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell?
Hey.
Why's it gotta be me? It's probably the giant Zoogle I just killed. Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom, you're a boom boom lady. You see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly knows you. If you had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Are you gonna make this scary thing go away, lady? We'll see what we can do.
Oh?
You bet. You just have to find a Zoogle that can use fire, water, wind, and... Hold on.
Well,
Didn't we already beat something like that? We did. We totally fought a Zoogle like that earlier. Really? So it's gone now? Thanks, lady. You're so kind. I love you. Aww. This kid's not hiding his feelings for you, Rinwell. Now, try not to wander out of the town on your own from now on, okay? Okay. See you later, Boom Boom Lady.
Seriously?
Aha, so he still thinks I'm loud and booming. I guess I'm okay with it. Go get him, Barky Boy. What are you talking about? I already did. Barky Boy and Boom Boom Lady. I like it. Alright, the Fine Saber. Okay. Guess I'll get that. Okay, you got a lot of SP. One to unlock though. Resistance. Which one says defense? I guess I'll do attack. I want to lock you guys. Subquest, missing love. Artifact types acquired 8. Okay. Ooh, okay, so. Damn. If I knew that, I would have cooked this for the boss instead of the attack up. Yeah, skills get very expensive, so this is why I usually keep out like 1,000 or so on each character before using it all, unless it's super, super good, like KO prevention. Okay, let's see. Okay, this isn't good in general. Faster AG, we're gonna increase AG, increase. I might do that one. Increase. I don't want to do this because I'm at using TP. I'm kind of scared that he'll kind of overuse it. Alright, we'll get this. Alright. I mean, I believe most, if not all, Tales of games have some type of New Game Plus feature, so... It does have a replayability, I will say. Okay, it's all the side quests currently available. Yep, okay. Alright, so next boss, or next giant Zoodle. Oh wait, Poodle, you have a buddy? There you are.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Well, I would check if I could, but no. Alright. Main tower.
Search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Okay. Main tower, right? And then, yep, okay. Cool. I haven't been back because, see, I can't teleport back. I mean, like, I can't teleport anywhere else. So I'm like area locked right now.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Huh. So I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slave who disobeys orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Okay. My assumption was right then. It seems that they still think, well, they're still under Volron's control.
From the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
the enemy wields ours too.
Nothing to see about that.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my friends.
Coming through!
Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, that's fine.
Now! Scarlet and
So it wasn't a Dahna stockpiling the rations, it was just some of Volron's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it.
Hey.
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to only think of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise. Just like the Dahnans here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding. Then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was Volron's slave, both Dahnans and Renas alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all the hell he didn't. Why? But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose when these guys once Volron was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim of Ilkaris. I have an order for you, Lord Dohalim. But sir, we serve.
Well?
Lord Volron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Ganya once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were.
Wait,
abiding
I'm maxed
by
out
me.
on Lustrous Astral
Not me
Crystal?
personally.
Are you serious? Alright, well first things first, I need to sell some crystals. Holy crap, I didn't know I was maxed out on that. Where is it? Alright, let's sell like 20 of these. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Oh, another side quest unlocked, so I guess I'll do that. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be. You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Haha. Come on, Gordino. We all know where this is heading.
Yes.
You have me there. Indeed, I've come across incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress. Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahagsar. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it. What? You rode that boat all the way here? That's right. More importantly, what I found in that castle was forbidden recipes sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? What reason could everyone have had for locking it away for all these years?
Yes!
I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it, so we can find out. And so I ask you all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy, dimly powder, neither swine nor hare meat, and finally,
Yes!
something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for something that's twice? I guess it's one of them that simply refers to rice.
Nice.
Or maybe the recipe's calling for double the amount of rice? Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all these ingredients can be found in Ganetaros, so can I count on you to go fetch them? Looking for Icefield.
Yes.
Actually, we would be more happy to have. We would be more than happy to handle it.
Great.
But she said, "Oh ho ho, dependable as always." And I shall let you two get to work. Good luck. Soft and fluffy.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or...
Yes!
Well, it's about time. Wait, it's in another. Okay, wait, hold up. I thought you'll make quests again. It's probably 2 times neither swine nor hare meat. Do I not have that? I have like a lot of. Oh. I haven't collected sheep in a while. It's probably sheep meat.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
There we go. Oh, maybe it's rat pig. Neither swine nor hare meat. Yes, that has to be rat pig. Because it's not a pig, but it's not an hare. Or it's not a pig, it's not a hare, it's a rat pig. Alright, so that's probably what I need to wait for. Okay. Actually, in that case... you guys are gonna be given the special treatment. Okay.
Guess I misread the landing.
Alright, so grab this. Alright, while that's happening, I think it should be safe for me to continue on with the story.
Looks
And making it
like
safe
we
just in
made it
case.
here in one piece.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being. I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord. I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
Right.
So they're alive?
I'm assuming
They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganatheros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Ooh, that's good. Yes. That's really good. Anything else? Yep, nope. So that's what, this is an example of why I keep like 1,000 SP points, is for this thing. Like, this is easily super good to have. Alright, you have a lot. This one, that's good. Anything else? I'll give you this.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all...
Yeah, I'm assuming this is gonna be pretty slow. It's gonna be a pretty slow story point right now. It's like,
to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our...
alright, first level. Oh, I never actually checked what that area is.
our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganatheros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
roof over our heads.
Wait, transfer skill? Sacrifice society, you can transfer one bonus skill to a different century. However, this can only be done in a century. Oh! Wait, so if I do something like how does this work? Okay, hold on. I need to save. I want to test this out. All right. Oh, okay. So now I pick the accessory I want to increase more. Okay. Ah! I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. That can get pretty fancy later on. Let's not deal with that right now, though. And that's gonna take forever to optimize then. Because you can only transfer one skill, would mean that you'll essentially want to transfer the level 4 skill or level 5 skill to another level 5, so you have 5 level 5 skills. It's gonna get very, very long. Long list. Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still, he was so close to finally living like a normal human being too.
Wait!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there. Got it. I'll break the news to her.
Having to inform her mother her son died, isn't it? It's an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am? I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
Yes.
It's okay. I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today, since my son can no longer work. It's like this here, too, huh?
Alright.
Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she ran out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Where's this star? There's the star.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dahna? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dahna? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirits shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us, Dahnans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people, Rinwell. Don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Renas did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too? If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn it all hollow? Hey, that's enough! No more. Lineage could strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the self-suffering and hatred we each harbor. But if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve. To bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history and earnings.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were still thinking about... I know you were only thinking about what was best for our son, too. Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap. Huh? Sure. I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too, then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Dan anyway. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of you, my son is now at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for a world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way. Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Oh, he's blushing. Alright. So what's next? Rest at the end? Okay. Let's do some collecting. Since we're gonna be resting, might as well do some fighting then.
I won't forgive you!
Lightning to them! Go!
It's over!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Hear my call!
A rolling banshee of lightning! These lights can run rings around us!
Rising Wyvern!
Freeland now at the end!
Stardust!
Raging cascade! There!
Leave the charges
Too
to
much
me!
to handle?
Prepare to be seized,
Where are
though,
you
fleet of
going?
foot.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Rising Wyvern! You're finished the flaming swimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'll take you all off!
Dragon form! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always.
Darn it.
Here I hope that was okay.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Alright, let me see if I can find the... Let me see if I can find, like, the Zoogles that were similar to that giant Zoogle I fought. To see if they can drop better items.
There.
Let's fight these guys.
Dragon form! Raging cascade! Confiscated! Searing flare!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! I'm not done!
No armor!
Dragon
Stop
Swarm!
me! Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine!
Shattering to pieces!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing! Thanks! Just what I needed.
This could be useful.
Let's see, there's a wolf. Wait. Horse.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dragon Swarm!
Water astral energy! I'm ready! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Take this!
Sleep
This
now.
one's all mine!
Get on in there with the others.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Waterfall! Freeze lance! Lightning!
You're mine!
Fireball! Air thrust!
Demon Fang!
A chain between heaven and earth. Annihilation!
Coming through!
Alright, so that was one away.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Demon Fang! Do it! Here I come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Leave the charges to me.
Dragon!
Let's refrain from losing.
So how's my art usage? Okay, so... Oh man, I'm almost maxed out on Demon Fang and Dragon Swarm. I have to switch those out soon. That's gonna be a sad day. don't see any more of those like elemental enemies.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! I'm not done! Burn in hell! Dragon form!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Rising
A
Rider!
wailing beauty of lightning.
It's over!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Dance in the wind! One
Not
more!
again.
And again!
Strike.
Field!
Stardust!
Now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Earth malevolent!
My turn!
Magic is
You're
dead!
mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
Wha- No, I wasn't.
Hi, Hoodle!
This one's all mine!
Searing Flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance
Blue
in the
Escape!
wind!
Stardust!
Sleep now.
Your wings won't save you from me!
Rising Falcon! Ignite!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Dragon Swarm! Remember!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Now! Here I come! Blue Escape!
All right! It's your time!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Ah!
Radiant, look here!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Sleep now! Annihilation!
Take this!
This one!
Strike!
Glacial Spear!
Rising Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lightning
Now!
condemned! Thunder Blade! Too much to handle? Look here! A chain between heaven and earth!
Hit lock! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Darn it! Come on, I want to finish the cooking quest before I move on.
We should be able to cook here.
Alright, they're almost done. Alright, let's fight again, I guess. Just fight some more. Or try to collect materials.
Right, here goes! Here I come! I'm not done!
Big waterfall!
Dragon Form!
More I
can shatter any steel.
Glacial
Dragon
Spear!
Form!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
In here! I'll heal you! Oh, get on in there with the others! Healing
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here's the evil! Now!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! No escape! Dragon Form!
Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern! Take this! Ha! You're mine! Ha!
Who wants to
Dragon
run next?
Form!
Dance in the wind! I'm all stuffed up! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Stardust! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
You know what? I actually might fish. Because I need time. I need to waste time for the rat pigs.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Let's see. X.
Where should I cast my line? Ha! Reel it in. You've got to know when to quit.
Oh, R1.
Ha!
Okay, so it's not gonna be always R2. Okay.
All right. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Alright, and I'll catch one. One more.
All right.
Alright.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Is my farm done growing yet, buddy? Need my food, I need the meat. Okay.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna fight a bit more.
No backing down!
Take this!
Here I go.
I'm not done!
In a vine?
You're finished! Take this! Dragon
Into the
Swarm!
shadows! Where are you going? Lightning condemned!
You're
Thunderbolt!
finished!
A chain between
Here
heaven
I
and
come!
earth!
No escape!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Here!
Rise
Do
your
it!
armor won't save you! Doubly! In an instant! Impact block! Now!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me! Between heaven and earth!
Rising light!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Hear me! Flame of fury!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, and use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
There.
Out of our way!
Can't get out of this!
Flame! Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Tail! One more! Back into the fray! Annihilate! Light astral
Ignite!
energy! Alright!
Oh, I missed. Come on.
Will this help? Healing circle!
There you go! Too fast! Stand back!
Now!
I'll pick it up.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
Not a chance! No escape!
Do it!
Soda!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Come on, aren't my farm animals done growing?
Go no further!
Take this!
In your dreams! Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condensed! Lunar corruption! Now for the power of water!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Water, hear my
Not a
call!
chance.
Oh, back
Here
in
goes
this
the escape.
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here I come!
Dragon
Swarm!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Hi, Hoodle.
No escape!
Here's
Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
in your dreams. Hold on to your arts.
Dragon
Here I
Swarm!
come.
Anything in honor is all mine!
Annihilation. Hey, one at a time.
Not
Do it.
today!
Lightning condemned.
Its armor's too strong.
It'll split it open!
Be my guest!
I can carve through armor!
Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth.
Dragon Swarm!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
My
Here's
turn.
the evil.
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer.
Demon
it.
Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Yeah, sorry. Right now I'm just trying to waste time because I need the farm meat right now.
Little help.
Take this!
Hear me.
Dragon Swarm!
Here's the evil.
Swarm! I'm on it! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
You!
A banana. Let's go. Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
My turn!
Will this
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle.
I owe you one.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Not today!
Sleep
Now
now.
I can let loose!
This is a
Dragon Swarm!
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
See
Glacial Spear.
Not a chance. No escape.
Sleep now.
Here I come.
A chain between heaven
Here
and
I
earth.
come. Demon Fang.
A whirling banshee of lightning.
Rising Wyvern. Dahna.
Don't get careless.
There we go. Okay, go, finally.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yes, okay, good. That's what I needed, so let's do that. Nice, okay.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
The fact that this involves rat pigs makes me think this might be the last recipe from Gordeno.
Yes!
Well, it's about time. This should be everything the recipe asks for. Yes, I see here. Right, I see rice here, spices, rat pig meat, and is this that other white, soft, and fluffy thing? Yeah, it's called tofu. Apparently, you make it by taking the liquid from soybeans and solidifying it. Oh, fascinating! I can't wait to see how it tastes. I know, I'm really curious. I had a lot of trouble bringing this stuff back without Shion stealing it and eating it.
Yes!
Well, here's the recipe. Go ahead and fix this. Mabo curry so we can find out why it was forbidden. Right, we'll get right on
Just a
it.
minute.
Hold your horses, Alphen. I'll decide how much spice we put in it. If we let you decide, it'll tear a hole through our stomachs. Fine.
Great.
Alright, it's all done. I made sure to give Shion an extra large serving. Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa, this is
Yes!
exalting, fulfilling, liberating. Absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. This mastery is surely the key to realizing world
Great.
peace. So basically you really like it is what I'm getting here. Great. Then let's also go ahead and... Oh, you're already eating, huh, Shion? Delicious. I love how the different spices complement each other. And this soft, mild tofu gives it a nice texture. Don't you think this tastes great too, Alfred?
Wait!
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh?
Bad? I thought you liked spicy food. This is really bad. Forgive me, Shion. This is absolutely...
Hey!
Stop! You're embarrassing yourself.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
How?
Embarrassingly indeed.
Amazing!
I'm sorry. It's hard to put it into words just how good this tastes. It makes me want to get up and jump for joy. Oh my god, he felt bad because he could only think of saying exquisite also. Oh ho ho! Now you're starting to understand what I've been trying to teach you. I never would have imagined such an overwhelming dish could never exist. I can already feel myself getting addicted to it. Now I see. This may very well be why it's branded a forbidden recipe in ages past. Perhaps even great wars were fought over it, or perhaps not. Likely not, the more I think about it. Better make sure you don't eat too much of this stuff, Shion, or you might regret it. I'll be fine. Besides, I prefer to eat it with bread, so... So what? What difference did that make? I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this one with no regrets. Having not visited each of the realms, I'm not sure where to travel next. But since fate shall bring us together once again, one day. Until next time, farewell. Oh my god, is he gonna end up on Lenegus somehow? That'd be kind of funny, actually.
serving bread with mabo curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
Oh my god.
Jeez, Sheila, you're hooked on that stuff.
Alright, finally I can move on. Sorry for that delay. I mean, did grind a little bit of grinding, so it's gonna probably pay off in a little bit. Alright. No side quests I can go to, so let's move on. The end. I'm hoping to get to a point in this where
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we
where
can.
I'll stop
We're going
is
to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right.
where I want to stop where my next stream will be a lot more like story heavy progression rather than just like kind of cleanup right now.
Start looking for a way
This is
out
kind of
tomorrow.
more of a cleanup side
Now we
quest
should spend the day
type of
resting
stream
up
right
while
now.
we can.
Thanks for all your hard work. You're free to rest here if you like. Rest.
What?
What the? It's activating without anyone nearby. Ooh, did her thorns get worse?
What's that noise?
Helfin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
What the? Wait, what the hell? It seems to be astral energy. Oh, am I gonna be finding like an astral beast for each type? Oh no. Wait, what? So is it absorbing? Oh, they're just like, you know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna take it directly now.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegus is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renas Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Wait,
Are
what?
you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif too. You saw her, right, Shion?
No.
Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, so does...
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
What the frick?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
So can only
Well,
Dahna
what are we
see
gonna
her?
do then? We're not
No,
gonna
no,
be
that
able
makes
to
sense.
leave
That
Dahna's
doesn't
heroes until we
make
come
sense.
up with a plan, right?
Because we saw her later.
Cystodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single
So
route
was
through
everyone's
those mountains
memories
while we've
messed
been
up?
here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have
And
missed
it's gonna be that
something
one
the first
empty
time
area I
around.
found earlier.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That...
I bet the whole of Dahna's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dahna's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dahna, did anyone else see any weird...
Ooh, I can't even teleport. Okay.
lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
When that thing dropped off of Lenegis, the sound, my oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. You trying to find a way out of the you trying to find a way out to the other realms? Can't say I've ever heard of it anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in Islam. Oh right, we had to sail here. That's why I'm not allowed to teleport, because technically I don't actually have a way to get back. You're trying to get to the other realms. Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can. Wait, I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Forland Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Here and yep, there's a question mark there. Okay. All right, let's handle some side quests first.
Looks
Hopefully not anything too crazy.
like we made it here in one piece.
I hear a voice. No way.
What the heck? No, Tio, not Tio. No, Tio. Is that you? You're finally
All
home.
right.
Forgive me. I do believe you have the wrong person. My name is Tohalim. As it how happens, I'm new to this area. Oh, are you the ones who drove out those Zoogles? I'm so sorry. My mistake. Retna, it appears there's something troubling, however. If it's not too much to ask, would you mind telling me a little more about this Nocio fellow of yours? I can't. It's hard to discuss. As you can see, we're but a roving band of misfits. We've seen much on our travels, so we don't shock easily. Well, in that case, my name is Kagari. Nocio is my lover, only he's a Renin.
You don't say.
I see. I understand why you were hesitant then. I take it something happened to him? Up until several months ago, we used to meet in secret out of the village, but ever since then, he hasn't returned. He sounded completely normal last time, though, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, Notio. Whatever might have happened to you. Anyway, he worked as a guard in Pelgian. I'm afraid he might well... Stay calm. There could have been any number of reasons he hasn't returned. At any rate, your story intrigues me. I feel personally invested now. We shall investigate this ourselves and get to the bottom of it. Really? You do that for me?
Good.
Gladly. Leave this matters to us. For now, we shall take our leave, or we shall make our way to Pelagian. Any records we find there should tell us just where he went. Good idea. With that, we shall be on our way. With any luck, we should have good news before long. Yes, thank you. Oh good, this is the side quest I needed for one of the skill panels.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Grab that, let's grab the other side quest. Hopefully it's not too bad either. This is terrible, our coastline is a wreck. What's wrong, sir? An enormous bird keeps whipping up these enormous twisters and ruining everything. That sounds like a Zoogle to me. What a shame. It used to be so peaceful along here. You should see all the flotsam and jetsam that wash to shore. They say birds like shiny objects, don't they? I guess flying Zoogles must think like birds. At any rate, we can't go fishing while those twisters are around. We're in deep trouble. Let's see what we can do. Don't worry, sir. We'll blow those pesky tornadoes back to where they came from. If it's a bird Zoogle we're dealing with, that'll make it a nice and easy target for me too. Goodness, aren't you two such brave young women? If you really intend to visit the shoreline, do be careful. Alright, so giant Zoogle. Cool. I'm assuming it's here. There, yep, okay. Actually, is there a campsite? I would rather do a campsite. See if there's a cutscene I can do. Okay, we'll go to this campsite. And I'll cook sashimi.
We find.
Actually, let's save first.
I wonder if you're as soft as you look.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs.
So are you thinking that's what got them caught?
When I did,
Yeah.
Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dahna. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
I just wanted to save before cooking in case something goes wrong.
What should I fix today?
Sashimi.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy. All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Was it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this
She's gonna get mad,
here.
isn't she? Oh no, never mind. I thought Kasara was gonna get mad.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
It's probably the spices.
Make sure to get some good rest.
I'll grab that side quest later. First things first. Alright, run off here, dodge enemies, and fight the giant Zoogle.
Perfectly invigorating morning.
Your hair is sticking up in the back.
You don't do well in the mornings, do you?
There,
I wonder what we'll
confirmation.
find out
Shion's
this time.
ancestor.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Oh god, there's multiple enemies.
Think we could take that?
If you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks. Let's turn back.
Alright, let's kill the small fry first.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
I'm not so good with airborne charges.
Dragon Form.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you.
They got me flanked!
Dragon Form. You're mine. This one's all mine. Burn. Dragon Form.
Arctic waterfall. Radiant flood. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance. No escape.
Arctic waterfall.
Rising Sun.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
I'm not done.
Freeze lancer.
Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
Water. Hear my call. Air thrust.
Rising
Now
Dragon.
you see what I can do!
Lightning
Take this.
gun. Burning.
No escape.
Glacial spear. Chain between heaven and earth.
Dragon Form.
A wailing
You're
fancy of
finished.
lightning.
Stardust.
Divine
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. I'm nothing.
Oh shoot, that was the enemy attack.
Rising
Sleep
Sun.
now. Get on in there with the others. Healing circle. Alright. It's showtime.
Here you go!
Rising Wyvern.
Feel like me
No
again!
escape.
Freeze lancer.
Stardust.
Purge malevolence.
Burn.
Arctic waterfall. Water. Hear my call.
Now I'm real mad!
Field. Spread. This'll come in handy.
No escape. It's over.
Handle this. Alright.
Dragon
It's
Form.
showtime. Do it.
Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
There's a healing.
I
Raging.
have no limits. Stay away from my friend.
Water. Chain between heaven and earth. Spread.
Rising Wyvern.
Now or never.
Will.
Demon Fang.
Tornado.
Rising
Freeze
Wyvern.
lancer. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Resuscitator.
So this one?
A wailing Banshee of lightning. Healing circle.
Here you go!
I never
Feel like
miss.
me again!
Now I can let loose.
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best.
Take this!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Struck. You picked the wrong fight.
Healing
Dragon
circle.
Form.
What would I do without you?
Anything in armor is all mine!
And again.
Rising
There with the others. Here, let me help.
Rising Phoenix.
Purge malevolence. Magic hand. Sleep now.
Demon Fang.
Get on in there with the others.
Armor won't save! I'm just getting
Dragon
started!
Form.
Too much to handle? A chain between heaven and earth.
Demon Fang.
A wailing Banshee of
You're
lightning.
mine. I'm not done.
Divine.
Stardust. Rising.
Water. Hear my call.
Take this!
Got it.
I'm not done.
Now's our chance.
Stardust. First strike. Rising Phoenix.
Lightning
You're
orb.
finished. Dragon Form.
Healing circle. Dance in the wind.
Not a chance.
I don't know what I'd do
Chain
without you.
between heaven and earth.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Radiant spear. Purge malevolence. Here's a healing
Demon
orb.
Fang.
Now. Freeze lancer. Dance in the wind. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Between heaven and earth.
In a vine?
Banshee of lightning. Radiant spear.
Shattering up!
Attack us. Evil. This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern.
Rising spear. Freeze lancer. Dance in the wind.
Now you see what I
Turn it! Ah! It didn't go off!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Now you see what I can do!
One more!
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Gemini Aqua!
Watch this!
Demon Pact!
Radiant Stand between heaven and earth. Water! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Hit come!
Nice while it lasted.
Divine Savior! Pierce evil!
Ignite!
Hands in the wind! Air thrust! Freeze blade! They're not playing around! Right! What?
You look like you may be snow.
This one's mine!
Can't end here!
Divine Savior! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Huh. Will this help?
Take this!
Raging! Gain!
Hit!
Healing Stroke! Dance in the wind!
Stardust!
There you go! Water!
Lightning Dagger!
Radiant
You're mine!
Pierce evil!
It's over! Can't get out of this!
Field! Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
A chain between heaven and earth! Radiant! A wailing banshee of lightning! I'm out not in your dreams! Back into the fray!
Take
Purge
this!
malevolence!
Dragon
Magic
Swarm!
is in! Field! Back into the fray! Radiant! Not coming in! I can handle it! Water's magic
Here,
is
let me
in!
deny.
Tidal wave! Searing
You're
tempest!
mine!
And that's my will!
I'm not
Lightning
done!
descends! Flare tornado!
Dragon Tongue!
Chain between heaven and earth! Take a wailing banshee of lightning!
Eat this! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Swarm!
Laser Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Demon
Let the
Disc!
marksman handle it! Malevolence!
I owe you
This
one.
one's mine! Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
I'm out! Reload!
Rising
Chain
Sun!
between
I'm
heaven
not
and
done!
earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Wailing
No
banshee of
further!
lightning! Take it! House this! Radiant here! Here I go! One more! Lightning! Raging cascade!
All good things.
Radiant!
Now you see what I can do!
They're crumbling!
Now we beat the crap!
They're not playing around. Try to
Wait, who got... Oh, I thought someone went over limit.
This one's all mine! Demon Pact!
primed and ready. Divine
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it.
Here I come!
What field? Annihilation.
Dragon Swarm!
There you go. Don't let up.
Take this!
Purge malevolence.
Where are you going?
Arcane waterfall.
Strike!
One more time.
In a bind?
Dragon
It
Swarm!
looks like you got this one covered. Chain between heaven and earth.
Attack time!
A wailing
Flame
banshee of
inside me
lightning.
yearns to be let free!
Here.
Ignite!
Water. Hear that call.
Dragon Swarm!
Red. Blaze of fear. Pierce evil. More where that came from. Freeze Lancer. Lightning condemned.
Hey now! While it's reeling!
Nice, okay.
Chain between heaven and earth. Hear my call.
Do it!
A wailing astral energy.
Say no more!
Nice, 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 okay. Only one life ball use, I'll take that.
I need to be stronger.
We finally made it.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Alright, can I craft anything? Alright, so... Okay, I guess this. And I guess, yeah, probably better for you to get it.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Are those twisters finally gone now?
Yeah.
Yep, they're all gone now. Those tornadoes were no match for me. Well, I'll be. Just what sort of magic did you use on those things? Actually, it was a team effort with Shion here, right? Yeah, I know how to fire a gun, so... what were you doing while she fired, young lady? Well, I was cheering her on, giving her orders, and, giving her food.
Hey!
I'm not a dog, Rinwell. The point is, there's no more Zoogles for you to worry about. Anyway, see you later. You're leaving already? You're a little twister yourself, young lady. Full of energy and gone in a flash. Oh, did you see that? Haku? If you're still there. I just got a new Mystic Art. So yeah, I'm assuming they get unlocked as you do side quests. So let's see. What's your requirement? Oh, wait, was it not a Mystic Heart? Okay, maybe I was wrong. My bad. Oh no, it was just... Oh, my bad. Yeah. It was just a new spell. Plus a Mystic Art, so I guess it just said art. Me bad. Okay.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yeah!
Hey there, beautiful. Can I ask you a favor? What do you need? No, I don't mean you, Burly. I'm talking about the other pretty lady over there. Who, me? I must say, you got to be pretty strong to make it all the way here. That's why I think you're the perfect one to ask. Just get to the point already, will you? Well, you see, I'm trying to make my way back home to Thistleum. There's this giant bee buzzing around. My guess is a queen bee. Ain't nothing else it could be, as far as I can see. Anyway, I'm too scared to try and walk past it, so I'm stuck here. And just what has anything of this got to do with me? Especially from calluses in your finger, I take it you're a gunslinger, right? Or gunslinger, yeah? Haha. I was a fighter in my younger years, so I can tell these things. Anyway, I was hoping you could shoot down that bee for me. If you were a fighter, what's stopping you from taking care of it yourself? I hate to admit it, but I'm purely a ground fighter. I'm hopeless against anything that flies around. I'm worried if that queen hangs around for long, she'll spawn even more bees, and then I'll really have no hope of getting home. Last thing we need is more bugs crawling around. Alright, you win. I'll see if I can get rid of it. I do have the right to trust you. My body ain't what it used to be, but I've still got a good eye for these things in more ways than one.
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
Katara's pissed. Alright.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Oh, good idea. Alright, I'm healed up, right? Yep. I should probably get my life potion back up again, just in case.
What's that huge Zugal over there?
Stay far away.
Oh shoot, level 45. Alright. Should be fine.
Insects should stay on the ground. Where are you going? Go for the weak point! Where are you going?
Banana, let's go! They're surrounding us! I've got it! House it!
Dragon Swarm!
Reload! I'll heal you all!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine!
Seal!
Rising can't get out of this!
What would I do?
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Now! Here I come! Straight up!
More where that came from!
Rising Falcon!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the
Take
wind!
this! Dragon Swarm!
A world now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The flames will
Now!
Strike! Raging healing circle!
Rising Falcon!
Sleep now!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, my dear.
What is that? Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
I'm all sucked up! Annihilation! A world
Take
in
this!
trouble! Burning strike! Winds of heaven! First force! Spread! Seal!
Now or never! Eat this!
This was kind of handy!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation! Healing force!
I'll smash you!
Alright!
Let's tear 'em up!
Lightning
No
to death!
further!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil! Chain between heaven and earth! Freeze Lancer! A wailing healing lightning! Sleep now! Get on in there with the lightning
Demon
to
Fang!
death! Here I go! Thunderblade! I can do this all day!
Demon Fang!
Here, let's go!
Demons aflame inside me! Yours!
Got it!
I don't know what I'd do without
Now
you.
that's it! In here!
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Get on in there
really
together!
don't.
Annihilation!
Rising Phoenix! Rising... Is this it?
Thunder! One more time! Attack time! Spread! Resuscitation! Divine save! A whirling
Not
struggle!
done yet!
There! Go! Winds of heaven!
Demon Fang!
First force! I never miss!
Try harder!
In here!
Dragon Swarm!
This is something
Glacial
handy.
Spear!
Pierce evil!
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze laser!
Rising Phoenix!
Alright!
This one's all mine!
Seal healing circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Burn! Dragon Swarm!
I'll smash you!
Rising Wyvern!
Oh, now you're talking!
Rising Phoenix! Rising
Glacial
Wyvern!
Spear!
Pierce evil!
Demon Fang!
I'm really done for.
A whirling
Demon
struggle!
Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Winds of heaven! Primed and ready!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Strike!
Radiant drop! Here!
Coming through!
Not risking it. Let's get this in.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Ready
storm!
and rare.
Radiant fire!
Now you see what now I'm in the groove.
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! The enemy is going all out! Downfall! Raging flame! Reload! Spread!
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
Almost there.
and with my
Close
thorns.
enough. The flaming side is yours to be let free.
The enemy is going all out! What would I do without you?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Look sharp, everyone!
Mind if I do? This one's mine! All disasters made one! Power Sword!
Rising Weapon!
Flame of Fury!
Rising Phoenix!
Armor won't save.
Will this help?
No further!
A wailing Banshee lightning! Pierce evil!
Darn it. Didn't realize that was the boss's attack.
I'll turn you back. Hit? No. Here's another. Endless. Raging cascade. In here. Let's get you all tucked away. Will this help?
I owe you one.
Banana, let's go.
Now I can
Here
let
I
loose.
go. Feel. One more. Get on
Demon
it there
Fang.
together. Water. Here I call.
Far enough.
Divine Savior. Too much to
Dragon
handle.
Swarm! The blade and side is yours to be let free. Burn in hell! Rising Power!
Here my
I could do without this. This is...
In here. Here's evil. Stop move.
Here comes the big one!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Darn it. I wasted like 2 life bottles that I really shouldn't have needed to.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Alright, might as well
Don't
run
worry.
back and fight
I
the
got your
enemies on the
back.
way since I have the chain up already.
Right, here goes!
Now you see what I can do.
Dragon Swarm!
Purge malevolence. Arctic
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Start up!
Agony. Flame of Fury.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer. Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Take it.
Not a chance!
Here goes.
Nicely done. We should be able to cook here.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Is it just me, or were you even more ruthless than usual out there
Sure.
today? There's no law saying I have to be nice to bugs. So, although I'll admit, part of it's because I know I have you there to protect me. Shion! Well, if it ain't my favorite femme fatale. I was watching you fight that queen bee from the silence out there. You're as beautiful as a bed of roses when you fight. Why, I think we have a new queen on our hands, if you get what I'm saying. This is here actually my bathing spot. It'd be an honor to take a dip with you, my queen. What do you say? Ha ha ha. I'll pass. I don't like men who only care about looks. The bee's dead. Now go home before I regret killing it. Woof, with a glare like that, I don't stand a chance. Hope I catch your pretty face again this sometime. Ha ha ha.
Just great.
That guy turns my stomach. I'm exhausted. Let's find a place to rest.
Well,
Sounds good to me. I'm really tired.
I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
Wait, why is this cutscene playing?
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey! How come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that.
Oh my god, the fear. The fear.
The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one
Oh,
day.
she's blushing.
Hey, dinner's ready. Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
I didn't know there was D-pad shortcuts. Oh my god.
Looks... It's like we made it here in one piece.
Hello.
We meet again, Ganya. I see you're still well. You people again. Don't worry, I haven't gone hungry since then. I've been thinking, though, about what it takes to believe and trust in people. That's a rather profound question to contemplate. Forgive us for interrupting you in the middle of all of that. However, we're looking for something. We seek any records or paperwork that the Renan forces may have once maintained. Can you think where they may have kept such things? Records. Like these?
Oh.
Yes, exactly like those. Thank you. You saved us a considerable amount of time and effort. It's fine. I trust you won't do anything bad with them. Let's see. Notio. Ah, here we are.
What?
Mission determining Lord Volron's whereabouts. Last transmission received from Venencia. It appears transmission was cut off and he's been deemed missing for some time. This hardly bodes well. It's obviously an easy enough region for us to look for him, but whether we'll find him is another matter. Wait, judging by this location, could that soldier we met by the pond have been him?
I see.
You might well be onto something, Shion. May I ask you to guide us
Yeah.
there? Sure, you owe me one later.
But why Volron's?
And I can't fast travel, okay.
Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come up.
Alright, well... I guess that means I'm gonna move on. Just want to get to a point where everything unlocked.
He's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll be better.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Glacial Spear. Sleep
I'll smash you! Dragon Swarm!
Will this help? Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Well done! First aid!
Dragon
Water!
Burn! Lightning Weapon!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Energy!
Is this what real pain feels like?
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up. Annihilate between heaven and earth. Burning, a wailing Dancy of light. Goodbye, Glacier.
Hey Shion, maybe you want to, you know, revive me? Whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna reset that. That's the loss of EXP from a fight. That's stupid. Stupid because I have the strategy as prioritize healing. You know what? Let me see. Let me see if I can move. Should I move up the strategy? Strategy. Look at that. No, anyone KO. Number 1. KO recovery arts. I don't get it.
Are you tired, Poodle?
Sure he's not...
I just don't get it. Why it's like that. It's so stupid. Whatever. I got too greedy. I was trying to be fancy with, you know, Rising Phoenix and all of that.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Annihilation! Hear me!
Eat this! You're mine! Escape!
A wailing dancing
Dragon swarm!
divine savior! Cross in the sky is mine!
Demon fang! Rising wyvern! Double demon fang! I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here.
Rising wyvern!
A whirling strike! Healing strike! Winds of heaven! Back into the fleet now! Art expert coming through! Lightning again! Thunder!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Water! Energy!
You're mine! Dragon swarm!
Here's evil! Made one! Come
Take
forth!
this.
Helix of purity!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! No chance!
Here's Tyson! Here's
Dragon swarm! Rising wyvern! Strike!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade.
See that?
That training's paying off! Rising wyvern! No escape! Stardust! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
There we go. That was much better.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Yep. It looks like she's losing control of her thorns.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore.
No.
We must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
The whole league's gonna be like, no.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
The heavens must be smiling.
Alright, let's save. Depending how long this, whoops, cutscene, or not cutscene.
Tell me,
skip.
Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was
Military
wondering
days?
the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahna master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Alright, we'll see if this is a short or long dungeon. If it's short, I might keep going. If it's long, I might just continue off tomorrow.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Alright, that seems
No
a
wonder
little
we
bit
couldn't
long.
manage
I
to find
think I'm
They've
going
been holed up here
to
all this time,
discontinue
hiding.
us tomorrow.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal up. And then enter the dungeon, save there, and
Looks
then
like we
I'll
made it
continue
here
this
in one
tomorrow.
piece.
Anything I can craft? I'm assuming a lot of the stuff to craft will drop in that next dungeon, so
I'll see you again tomorrow.
wouldn't eat another bite.
Eating is one of your great passions.
What? No, it's not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. This place is...
Alright. Yep. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll continue on this next time. I'm assuming next part is literally just gonna be me doing a lot of side quests as well after I get to this cave, but we'll see. So yeah, see you guys next time.